So this is my first series that's going to be solely on YouTube, and I thought I'd pick a game that was pretty close to my heart. Some of you have probably recognized it by now. These were pretty big for me for a long time. I'll actually have an interesting story to tell you about why it's so important to me, but we'll let the cutscene play.
Before the light of the gods entered the world, there was only darkness ruled by titans. After an epic war, Zeus seized the heavens and exiled the titans, seeking to imprison them for all eternity. The lands were cleansed and mortals flourished. But arrogance precedes many a fall, and even a god's prison may be breached.
Oh, poor guy. Was even wearing a red shirt. Yeah, get her.
Your gods will not save you.
Look at him go. Yeah, Titan Quest. Now it might... Oh, what the... Jeez, brightness is so high. I was used to playing Dead Space all the time that, it's so bright. Despite the way it looks, I actually am playing on the Anniversary Edition, so I have all the bonus content. I got a soft spot for the old screen. You can change it, however you want. Just go into the menu and you can change the menu scene. The original, Immortal Thrones, Ragnarok, Atlantis, and Eternal Embers. I'm trying to remember what Immortal Thrones actually looks like. Been a while since I've looked at it. Ooh. Oh yeah, that brings back memories. But I think I'm gonna have it be the OG. Oh, that brings back memories. All that music. Let's see if I can lower the brightness just a bit. I think it might be a bit bright. Alright, come back at you here. Just try to mess with the brightness settings a little bit. I'm trying to get a good balance between the game visuals looking good and the camera visuals looking good. Maybe my hoodie is the best option for this, but we'll work with it. I think this could I think this could work. I'm really excited to play this because I haven't played in a while, and it's a game that was a pretty big part of my childhood. I've actually asked a couple of my friends what class combo I should play as, because as I mentioned, I actually have this as the Anniversary Edition, so I have access to all 11 classes. So that gives me 66 unique class combinations, and I haven't played all of them, obviously. But I want to see what some of my friends had thought about what class I should play as. And out of the responses I got, everyone suggested Dream as at least one of the two classes. And the other class got picked twice. So the two classes are Templar, which is Dream and Defense, and the other was Dream Killer, Dream and Rogue. So I'm definitely playing Dream, and I'm not really sure which one I want to play more, because I like playing it defensive, but there's some really cool combos with Rogue. It's all about doing damage. So, I actually haven't made any characters on this profile yet. I did make a character, but I deleted them, so this is fresh. There'll be no new items I can bring in, no anything really. I will not be playing as accomplished or legendary. I'm just going to start this out fresh. I think sort of dark blue is a good theme if I'm going to be going with the dream. And name. Do I want to be male or female? If I'm going to be looking at a character, it's going to be one I want to find attractive. So I'm going to pick the female character, which is basically just a female body. The character isn't really a character. They have no dialogue, and they just sort of follow along. But hey, works well enough. Normally I name my characters after the class combo, but since I'm not sure which one I'm going to pick yet, I guess I'm just going to have to pick one at random. So... the Zera. I'll pick that one. Sounds pretty neat. So, let's get this underway. Ta-da! And our new character is born. Not a lot of customization, basically 0 customization. You get a name and a tunic. It'd be kind of neat if you got more customization options, but that's what you get. I'm wondering if Titan Quest 2 has any more. That'll be interesting to discover. Anyway, let's yapping. Let's get talking. Let's get playing. We've already been doing enough talking. Oh, it also changes the load icon.
One day, the sun will dim and spread a shadow over the earth. Temples, which have stood forever, will be destroyed. The heavens will vanish, and the gods will fall upon the earth. One day the weak will have power over the strong. The poets will stop singing and instead take up the sword. It is in these darkest times that the strongest of heroes are born.
If you can't tell, I've seen that a lot. I like how it actually changes the load icon too. Nice touch. Road to Helos. Man, that looks really dark on my screen. I'm going to change the brightness setting again. Hopefully it doesn't... No, that looks reasonable. I think it was just the one atmosphere I was in before. It was looking at the sky, so it was a lot of really bright light. But this is much more reasonable. Like that. Like that. So yeah, I'll pick Dream first. I'll pick Dream first, and I'll pick between Dreamkiller and Templar later. Maybe I'll do it randomly.
You there, soldier! If you've come looking for rest and peace, you won't find it here in Helos. Our village has recently been beset by satyrs and other vile beasts. The help of your fighting arm would be greatly appreciated. Our farmers cannot get to their fields and our supplies are running low. Please, go down the road toward the village and help where you can.
Oh, don't worry. Boat hand, I'll do my best. Hold on a moment, I'm going to have to check something here. Okay, so we'll figure that out when we get to it. Well,
You must have been sent by the gods. Please, in the field here, they're going to kill my horse.
not the horse! Defend the horse! Pull the goatmen! Whack, whack, whack. Horse saved. Oh, there's actually some some loot here I can use. There we go. Slightly better than my... I like how the game doesn't even give you the worst weapon to start with, which is the copper dagger. It gives you a bronze one to start with, and then immediately upgrades it to the axe.
You saved my horse. Thank you. But I'm not the only one in trouble. Down the road there, that's my village, Kilos. We've got monsters at the gates, in the fields. They're everywhere.
And they definitely are. Well, don't worry, buddy. I'm the exterminator. Oh no, a whole bunch of goatmen. Satyrs, I mean. Don't want to be, insensitive. I'm gonna kill them, might as well call them by their real name.
Hello, I am Ace, guard captain for this small village. We are holding up, but what's the use? If the monsters lay waste to our farms, we're lost all the same. It's that cursed shaman. Diomedes is tearing his hair out over it.
Diomedes. Rebirth Fountain. I do wonder what would happen if you somehow die before this point. Would it just be like, sorry, game over? That'd be kind of funny.
The waters within these fountains are blessed by the gods. They say when you touch the water, your soul drinks from it. Should you suffer the dark fate in battle, your body will return to the fountain and you may live to fight again.
Man, that'd be amazing if it's true.
Drink from a different fountain and the soul shall bind to the new location. Drink from a different fountain and the...
I'm gonna go, before I talk to the guy to get the quest from, let's go activate this.
These shrines are ancient, as old as humankind, some say. They say Prometheus, who brought us fire, built these too. And in ancient times, men traveled by them.
I like how they talk about this ancient pedestal, and as I approach it, just boom. And no one, and he doesn't even comment on the fact that a pillar of light is erupting from it.
A very few still can. Those destined for greatness, touched by the gods. Even fewer can travel to them with a simple stone as well. Or so the old tales claim. A very few still can.
Basically the game telling you, hey, you can teleport back to those spots with a stone.
Hail, traveler!
Oh.
Store your things with me!
I guess I still had some items left over. And I still had this. I'm thinking. I'm not going to use any of these items. I'm only going to use the items that I gather. I'm really tempted to be able to use these to craft like relics with. I'll have to think about this. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move all of these into the transfer area, and I won't use any of them. I'll still use the relic vault for its intended purpose, but only for relics I gather from here on in. Be right back. And there we go. I've transferred all the relics and everything into the transfer area, and I won't use any of them. They are not for use. Even if some of them are really cool. But I will use the relic vault to store everything else I need to, and I have my own storage area. So, that's all good.
Here I keep you. If you're going out there, don't go unprepared.
Oh, it is a copper dagger.
Safe. Buy what you need here.
Sell the crappy copper dagger. I can't even afford a leather helmet. Again, I'm not even sure which second class I'm going to pick. I guess I'll pick that when that second class becomes an option, and I'll just use the default till
See
then.
you again, I hope.
Hello, stranger. I'm Diomedes, the leader of this small village. Do you mean to say that you fought your way here?
I mean, yeah.
If that's true, then please, I beg of you, we need your help. Monsters led by a powerful satyr shaman appeared
Powerful.
a few days ago and have driven us from our farms. We can hardly defend the village gates and have no one who can stop them from destroying our crops. Our farmland lies on the other side of the river, just over this bridge. The shaman was last seen beyond the farms at the edge of the Helos woods. Please, rid us of this terrible sorcerer. We will pay you what we can.
Oh. They're on the fight. Whack. Whack 'em. Smack. Smack. Another harness. Torch. I have a bow. Might as well equip. Oop. Might as well equip the bow. Just as a offhand weapon. I do like how, like, the holding animation for the weapons are kind of ridiculous. Like, just... Whoa! Like, imagine how tired you'd get after just holding a giant axe up over your head for, like, minutes on end. It would be so exhausting. Alright. Time to whack people. Whack. Whack the satyrs. Whack the crows. I know the combat in, like, this style of game is never hugely exciting, especially early on, just because, you know, it's what it is. You point, you click, use abilities. But, I don't know, this game has a deep spot in my heart, which I guess I might as well go over. Whack. Oh, I got a health potion already. So, when I got this game, like, as a physical copy, way back when, I actually couldn't play it because although I had the game, the family computer I had wasn't powerful enough to actually run it. Like, it didn't meet the system specs. So there was a several month period where I had the game, but I just couldn't play it. And primarily I was just reading through the manual. Iron curved spear. I mean, I guess a broken buckler is better than none at all. I'll hold on to the axe for now. But yeah, it was really interesting that I had this game for what must have been months, but I just couldn't play it. And even though I had all that time to, like, have an expectation for the game, it didn't disappoint. Like, I still really loved the game when it came out, when I was able to play it. So it just has this very, like, close place in my heart, very deep place in my heart. It's just really special to me. And the fact that it's gotten so much support over the years, like, they added 3 new skill trees, one of them from... Ooh. Normally I level up by now. Odd. Like 3 whole new skill trees. 2 of them basically for free. Oh no. Give potions. Bonk. We are normally level up way before now. There we go. Crows. Alright, got rid of the crows. Oh. You didn't like me opening that. Well, too bad. It's mine now. Now, we get our first skill point. And as you can see... Yep, Dream, Runes, and... Niaidan? I just call it Alchemy. But since both the classes I was given include Dream, I'm going to pick that up. So fancy. I'm going to give myself a point. And Distortion Wave. This is a really darn good ability. It gives a slow effect on a first level ability. That's pretty dope. And then I'm going to go with a passive, just because it's useful to have. Extra damage is always nice. And also some vitality damage. So yeah. throw that on here, as just, it's something I'm going to be using pretty regularly, and this on here. This way, I can whoosh, and boom. I think we're going to call it here for our first episode. I managed to get my first, well, almost. I managed to get my first level in a skill. Actually going to put a bit more energy and a little more strength. There we go. But yeah, we got our first point in a skill class, and we made some good progress. So I'm going to go ahead and call it here. And I'll see you guys again on the next episode. Bye.